again, it's just so much shit coming out. It's like they saved it on purpose. Or either I don't know, maybe either way, I just got to go through it. No, I just have to. Like I said, I told y'all that video I listened to last night. It I mean, I never say I know, everything I'm talking about, but and I said it all the time. It's just more and more. I know just the weight is always, and I'm human. You can't. It's not that you think you know everything. What I'm saying is, it seems like there's just nothing more that you can see. Like you done plateaued out. You were taught that, stuff like that. But yeah, when you're on the plateau, you just keep walking. In real life, you might plateau out if you're really on a mountain, and that's it. You can't get up there, the wall. But metaphorically, the plateau, it's a slight incline, and it's another plateau. But or maybe it's a steep one, but you got to put effort. But either way, you can keep going up. But so I'm first to admit, and some people like, oh, you just learned that. Yeah, I never said I was. Remember, I told you that. That's how they get you to self. Some people aren't stupid. They get you to make yourself stupid because the first couple of times you'd be all excited that you learned something and they put you down. No, you just learned that because people like that, they really did know what you just found out, but instead of they try to extinguish that light, and you have to be taught by the people around you and raise your teachers and your family that you to just ignore that shit and keep going. If that person, anyways. So I'm just saying that this video, is go to, I'm gonna sound, excited about stuff, and I guess the honestly it's gonna be, it's like something that college kids know, because more than likely they don't cover this. It's just at the time didn't say. I think it should be covered from now on in high school, at least a chapter on this guy, so they would know, because it's just, I'll just play it.
Here to sing the theme from Green Acres, please welcome Donald Trump and Will and Grace's Karen Walker.
Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land spreading out so far and wide. Deep and hot, just give me that countryside.
Yeah, that's true. I might play that right quick, but oh, that's the wrong one.
I'll tell you, a corporation.
All right, I'm looking for the video. That's why. But oh, if it was just playing, oh, I was playing it right. Oh, I was trying to find the video. I forgot I had the live stream on because that was if you heard the Green Acres theme, if you know what that is, that was Trump. I'm gonna play it. I should just play it right quick. And like everybody in the comments, somebody just reposted it. Well, it says 4 years ago, but it's making the rounds again. And it shows how Hollywood, everybody used to love Trump until he, you know, basically spilled the beans on him. And it was just as a kid, we all know the theme. I never watched the show. I think it really, I didn't even know what it was till we moved down south, and I was like 12, and it'd be on Saturday. Obviously repeats. TV Land wasn't even a thing, or was it? Was TV Land on cable yet? Invented yet? In '86? I don't think so. But anyway, you just, that was back in the day. I think we still had, the old TV, that one that the in the living room from the '70s. So you had to change the channel, so it would come on and the thing would come on, and then you had to, I had to get up and change it. Or maybe if somebody else wanted, my grandma was in there or something, it might have, I had to watch it or whatever, leave, go do something or go outside, it's summertime. But anyway, the theme. But I'm gonna get into the lesson.
Please welcome Donald Trump and Will and Grace's Karen Walker.
Matter of fact, ain't that Ellen? Is that Ellen? My phone, I need to clean the screen. Is that Ellen?
Baltimore City Council approved.
Degenerate or degenerate?
Here to sing the theme from Green Acres, please welcome Donald Trump and Will and Grace's Karen Walker.
And all them Ellen DeGenerate, they all became big Trump haters. So whatever this was, whatever year this was, Will and Grace, that must have been the 90s of that show. I never watched it. I never seen it. Or the 2000s one. And this probably after he was on The Apprentice, had the show, The Apprentice or something. It's probably the Emmys or something.
Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land spreading out so far and wide. Deep Manhattan, just give me that countryside. The George. Yes, yeah. You are my wife.
Well, anyway, like everybody in the comment section is saying, I feel that. You're asking too many questions, Really, he ain't start asking questions. That comment is wrong. There's video of him in the 80s, even on Oprah Winfrey. I haven't watched it, but he was talking about, what everybody's saying. He knew, because they was already in the commies was already had infiltrated probably since the 40s, 50s. But anyway, so let me find. In this video right here, I mean, that's what everybody been asking for. A list of the corporations and especially the so-called Republicans, and we all know the Democrats, but yeah, where are the lists of all these people? So we know not to vote for him, or boy, you ain't gonna vote for no Democrat, but there's some fake Republicans. So we need a list.
Out there trying to kiss you know who's you know what. A lot of them. It's just been revealed. Which corporations in America are which way or another. Let's take a look. They don't have one.
Y'all let talk. Just say it. Just say it. You know, you know, this kid, you know, just say it. Anti-Trump. Gosh, that's why these see. You got to you got to wade through this stuff with these ex-Democrats. They don't have to be sensational. We don't need sensationalism. Oh yeah, you see, I got it on video. The garbage truck, see it somehow dropped it. But see my camera, I'll show you in a minute. I guess I'll start with that too. But somehow, I had it on motion. I know to take it off. But I think, but if you know how hydraulics work, if you ever been on a truck, not just a garbage truck, all he got to do is hit it when he lowered it. But see my camera, I'll show you. All he got to do, if you know about hydraulics, if you bounce it, so basically the garbage truck did it. And I'll show you though. See, it's all standing up. But I gotta remember to take it off motion detector on Monday, so it won't move when the cars come by. See, here it comes. And you see, I had it. You see, the car came by right after and made the camera, so I can't see it. And then he's picking up the next one. And he's picking up the last one. It didn't move back by itself. No cars, no nothing. And if you listen to the noise, it's like I said, he hit it twice and slammed mine down so it will fall. The switch, literally it is a switch, like a car with hydraulics, like in a rap video. It's because when he does the other ones, you don't hear as much noise. That's why I don't like the way they got they whatever it's called. You gotta. Yeah, here it come. And see, yeah, the only thing is you see how they was all together. The only thing I can say is that he slammed it down. You hit the switch a little harder. You see how the low rider bounces because it's all hydraulic fluid. But anyway, back to this shit.
Dollar, not one penny, going to any Republican. That's very interesting, don't you think? I mean, I find that sort of fascinating. Netflix. Now, when was the last time I even watched a Netflix show? I don't watch it. I actually need to cancel my subscription. And this is exactly what a lot of people did. They canceled their Netflix subscriptions because they're like, no.
And see, right now, Google, it's not about canceling your because all that everything. They try to make it funny. Oh, Republicans and you got to Google. No, nope. See, that's where you're wrong. It's already been set in presidents. You're a monopoly. Yeah, that's just a fact. You don't have to be a lawmaker to understand that Google has a stranglehold. It's not a game. They thought they had enough politicians in their pocket. Thankfully, stupid enough to try to rub it in. Well, if you don't like it so much, stop using Google. It's like no, you won't let a conservative company rise up and like we say to the regular people who support that dumb shit, and you don't work for Google, prices will go down if you have more competition. That's just dumb to let Google just have everything and don't support a politician who's like, and it's legal to break it up. They broke up AT&T. They broke up Pan Am. You gotta look it all up for yourself. They even made a movie about it with who was that? Juan Tripp. I think it had was it? Well, I think it was about Howard Hughes, but yeah, everybody's homeboy Leo DiCaprio was in it, playing Howard Hughes, I think. So it's a good movie. It won't bore you. It really wasn't about a monopoly. That was just part of it because it was real life. And also in my lifetime as a kid, in the early '80s, because they were worried about the phone bill or something like that, because everything was splitting up. And long distance, this is like '82, and like I said, most of our family was down south. So I ain't even think about that. That's probably where all the conversations, because they had to call California. We got family in California, rather. I mean, really Alabama, but we have cousins in California too, and one or two in Alaska. One of their nephews, one of my great aunts, she'd been dead, but he was living in Alaska. But you got in the '70s and '80s, they travel. Wasn't no racism and yeah, niggas wasn't worried about racism. They was traveling. But I was a kid, so I'm just saying, they was talking about AT&T. Plus, just general business. They broke them up, and the government, back then the whole country called them My Bell or something like that. They broke up My Bell, the Southern Bells. There was, they broke it up, conglomerate, a monopoly. So I think next year they're gonna break up Google.
Do not buy new windows if you live in North Carolina. Americans living in zip codes starting with 27 and 28 are...
Greetings and salutations, loyal viewers of this channel. My name is Sean, and today we're going to talk about a case out of the state of Arizona known as the...
This ain't the video either. I'm thinking about starting a whole new video because I didn't get sidetracked.
Chris Cuomo had the most viral clip from the floor of the DNC, and it's going viral for a reason. Because he tells the truth.
It is old.
Shot.
And we see his brother. I don't know if I reported on it, that like a reporter. His brother is thinking about running for mayor. A guy who should be in prison, dereliction of duty. All those, because who's the only ones really vulnerable to COVID? The same people who would have been vulnerable to the flu, every flu season. And this is not an opinion. YouTube is just that the elderly were the member. Yeah, he directed to send sick people to the old folks home. And then they couldn't go. The family couldn't come see him because the lockdown, so they couldn't see him. Or it just was. And now he's thinking about trying to run for mayor. They're crazy up in New York. Something's going on.